with you? You was a real. Oh, so they killing my real now. Oh, nigga, you ain't even reached your potential yet. You hadn't even told them niggas to start following me yet. Come on in here, man. I ain't mad at you. You just ain't supposed to be here yet. Every time I look up, another nigga who dead, who ain't supposed to be dead.
All eyes, all rise. Oh yeah, it's time, power star, live. Step into the lime, light is too bright. The biggest stars ever, coming at you live. Melanated hashtags, get bags or grab some tea. The culture on display, clapbacks for you to see. Uncut, unfiltered shade like under tree. And every Wednesday, only one place you should be. Power star live.
Welcome to Power Star Live, the livest show on Twitter, created for Twitter with the amazing content generated by you, Twitter. I'm your sister, Jessie Woo.
And it's your boy Zilla Valentine. Look, the days of ripping off content and calling it your own are over. We're here to give you the rundown on everything happening on the timeline. We have a great show for you today. Social media sensation and video content creating phenomenon. Zoe Fancy is in the building. Can't wait to chop it up with him. Before we get into Ray with the trending topics, we do have to give our condolences to all the loved ones of Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, yes. So this weekend was very sad. A devastating tragedy shocked the hip-hop community and really the entire nation, if we're being honest.
Yeah, it was.
So, hashtag RIP Nipsey Hussle. Hip-hop philanthropist Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed outside of his marathon store in his South LA neighborhood this past Sunday afternoon. And as we all can see, it was really
it was
night.
really bad. Like, I remember when I got the news, I was in a grocery store. I literally dropped my groceries on the ground. It was so sad to see all the stuff that happens online. Like, when someone gets hurt nowadays, you see everything, and it just was overwhelming to take in at that moment.
Yeah.
You know, I'm someone who, I wasn't an avid follower of his career up until recently. Victory Lap definitely gets endless replays, but I was definitely familiar with his philanthropy. And one thing that just shocks me every time I see someone die so young, so early, especially a Black artist, I feel like when they reach a certain level of self-awareness, you know, community awareness, when they reach a certain level of love and philanthropy, they're just gone so soon. And I think that this really sent us a message to appreciate our artists more, you know, support them more, be there for them more, cherish them more. And, you know, of course, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, his family, and everyone affected. You're definitely in our prayers, our girl Lauren London, you know, it's just sad.
Yeah, it definitely is. So we do have a portion later on the show where we will definitely pay his respects properly. And we're going to keep diving right into these hot hashtags with hashtag Sunday Service. So Kanye West announced that he will be bringing his Sunday service to this year's Coachella event. After, I don't know if you remember, but earlier this year he said he wasn't doing it because there were some stage issues or something. And now suddenly he's coming back as like this Easter Sunday morning worship service thing, and it's just like, what are we doing? What is this, Kanye?
I know they ain't lifting every voice for Jesus during these Sunday services.
I think it's going to be called Cultchella now, because Kanye is definitely running a cult. You feel me on this one?
I feel like he definitely is running a cult.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why you going to call it Sunday service and we ain't talking about God, we ain't praying, ain't no offering bucket being passed around, we ain't got no deacon announcements, nothing. So what is the Sunday service about?
How you gonna rebrand Resurrection Sunday to Sunday service?
And then on top of that, for those of you who do plan on attending his Sunday service for Easter, it's $400.
Oh, it's
now,
just $400?
It's
yes.
$400 to attend Sunday service. Now, Bishop T.D. Jakes don't even charge that money. But what do I look like going to Kanye West's church? Like, what?
It's $400 to attend. I mean, that's cheaper than Yeezys.
Yeah, I think $400 may be the tithe and offering he's expecting from his congregation at the Church of Kanye.
Right.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
Can you imagine yourself giving Kanye tithes?
Not at all.
Well, y'all do
but
every
people
time y'all buy Yeezys?
Yeezy lines drop out. Yeah, it's always something. So moving right along, we have hashtag bench LeBron. And so with the playoffs becoming a pipe dream for this season, the LA Lakers decided to bench their star player LeBron James for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's super sad. I think LeBron's hairline has been benched for the whole season anyway. So
Sometimes it's bench,
body
sometimes
might
it's in the
grow.
game. You know, you never know when we're gonna get a hairline from LeBron. We don't know what's happening.
Well, go ahead and bench him, his groin and his hairline. He's tired. He's been carrying the team the entire season.
Yeah.
He needs some time off.
they ain't got anywhere anyway. They're not in the playoffs, so he could take a break. He could take an early vacation.
That's probably why the Lakers didn't feel any type of way when they tweeted this. After consulting with our team doctors and medical staff, we have decided to hold LeBron out of games for the remainder of the season. This decision will allow his groin to fully heal and is best for the future success of both LeBron and the Lakers.
I'm glad for LeBron. He deserves a break.
Yeah.
Not because you say he can get to Space Jam.
Yeah, he can get right on the Space Jam. I mean, he may be benched from doing the LA Lakers, but he can be on Team Toon Squad.
Amen.
I want to see LeBron dunk on a Monstar. That's something that I want to see.
That would be interesting.
Well, prayers to him and his groin and his hairline. What's the next hashtag, Ray?
So Saturday, the top trending topic was hashtag my white privilege. And this is one we definitely did not see coming.
I love this one.
They were snitching on
I
themselves.
love this hashtag.
They
Yes,
telling
and
everybody.
so Twitter user @FreeYourMindKid, who's a black guy, he tweeted, "White people, what is the most outrageous thing that you've gotten away with as a white person that you know damn well a black or brown person would have never gotten away with?"
Now let us acknowledge that this is not just a black person. This is somebody who's Haitian, Jamaican, and it looks like Trini. Leave it to a Caribbean person
Right.
to come on the timeline and cause all that commotion. I know my people.
Yes.
But this was a good hashtag.
It was. They went ham.
They did.
When I logged on to Twitter, I was like, oh, y'all telling. Y'all
Yes.
telling all the secrets.
They had like over 10,000 responses, 9,000 retweets, and nearly 25 grand likes. Like it was a real trending topic that day.
Are you humming in Negro spiritual again?
You know I love when white people tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and tell on
Something like
themselves
that.
they did.
What were they
One
saying?
user tweeted, "As a teen, I spat in cop's face when he broke up a party I was at, and all he did was drive me home and tell me my mom was a troublemaker. Hashtag my white privilege." And then there was another one that said, "Police raided my house looking for my black boyfriend, just found me and my weed, tried to get me to put it on him. I got drug court and no record, but he would still be in prison. Hashtag my white privilege."
You
So
trying to
your record
conspire
got
with the cops?
expunged.
Right.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
That's a shame.
Well, you know what? I think, though, the bigger picture here is obviously it was a good hashtag, but it was nice to see the whites acknowledge that they do have privilege. And once they acknowledge that, it's like, okay, how do you begin to change that? How do we, the rest of us, maneuver around that? What are you doing to, make it a better place?
I had a white man literally tell me to my face, he said, "Zilla, this white privilege stuff is amazing. You should try some." And I was like, please give me some white privilege. I want to not feel scared when the cops pull me over. Please.
I mean, I would like to buy some white privilege too. Maybe they could bottle it up, a little spray, a little something I could spray on a little bit.
In the words of my sister
would pay
Trina, that's a hot
$400.
commodity.
I would pay $400 for some white privilege, not no
Yes.
Yeezy Sunday service.
Yes.
That's definitely something I would pay for too as well.
Yes, Black Twitter had mixed responses to the hashtag. @IHeartErica was not with it. She said, hashtag my white privilege is white people sharing their privilege, patting themselves on the back for being aware while using that same power to convince black and brown folks that awareness is all that's necessary. She said that. And our singing sister @Ari Lennox appreciated the transparency in these tweets.
Yeah.
She tweeted, hashtag my white privilege, shouts to all the real ones being honest and empathetic. I'm getting my life reading your experiences.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a good side and a bad side too, definitely. But it was interesting.
I got attacked by racists for that tweet hashtag. I just was like trying to retweet stuff, and the racist people just came to me and was like, "What about black privilege? What about black privilege?"
Them white tears come out every time it's something like this happens.
So many. So many tears.
Yes.
What's next?
Moving right along, we have hashtag Lori Lightfoot. So history was made last night as Lori Lightfoot became the first black woman elected as mayor of Chicago. Yes.
Let's give her.
Give it up for that. And let's get one more round of applause because she's also the city's first openly gay mayor.
Well, come
Yes.
on. Come on, somebody.
Of course, this does not come without some type of criticism because we've heard some things in the streets about Sister Lori.
Yeah, she had some comments about Jussie recently, and I don't know too much about her, but I'm happy she won. I'm happy the world is getting really, really more progressive and electing different people who aren't the norm, the status quo.
Of course, definitely want to be open-minded, but I'm gonna need you to focus on crimes that matter. Like now that you over in Chicago, let's make sure we lock Kelly up.
Yes.
Lock him up, girl. If anybody could do it, it's you, sis.
Yes.
We gonna start lock him up chants? Lock him up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lock him
Lock
up.
Kelly up. Thanks.
She definitely needs to get Chicago's resident Pied Piper up in that jail.
Correct.
Anyway.
Next.
Before we move on to our last 2 hot hashtags, I'd like to actually throw this to our sister Gia Peppers, who sets the stage perfectly with her tweet saying, "The Carters present a winning weekend."
Yes, they did.
Yeah, oh, they
were.
Don't they look sharp?
They look amazing. So we're going to start off with hashtag GLAD Awards. And
Yes.
so Sister Lena Waithe presented the Carters with the Vanguard Award at the 30th Annual GLAD Awards, where Shangela, our drag queen sister, did a 10-minute mega drag performance of Beyonce's greatest hits, and she received a standing ovation from the Queen Bee herself.
Yes, she did.
Yes, it was good.
It was great seeing them there. You know, it was controversial at first when they first announced that they were giving the awards to the Carters. You know, Jay-Z has been known in the past to have some controversial lyrics. But, you know, we have to, first of all, acknowledge Beyonce has had a big impact on the culture that is I'm sorry, before I get it.
LGBT?
Okay? She's had a big impact on all of us, especially them as well. They have the lingo, they dress up as her. You see the drag queens, they love dressing up as Beyonce.
And she's also influenced by them.
And she is, she is. And then, of course, she acknowledged her uncle as well, Johnny, who made most of her dresses for her and Solange when they were younger. You have Jay-Z, who's talked about his mom being a lesbian and how, you know, special she is, and he's rapped about that. So I think it was a move in the right direction to acknowledge them for the GLAAD Awards. What do you guys think?
I think a move in the wrong direction was the NAACP Awards and how Omari Hardwick tried to kiss on Beyonce.
we gonna get to that.
I think that was really, really
Hashtag Image Awards 50.
Yeah.
The NAACP celebrated their 50th annual Image Awards with their first ever live broadcast honoring people of color making strides across industries, including entertainment, literary, and advocacy.
Yeah.
Though I hoped that they would have put a performance of 2 in there.
Right.
They did not. However, it still proved to be quite entertaining. We got that very controversial speech and opening from Chris Rock. We had Auntie Maxine Waters up there telling us that she has the gavel and she's not afraid to use it. And child, once Beyonce and Jay-Z showed up, it was like, we here.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
they were standing in line to just like meet them, like greet them, like they were like, oh, I
They
touched
were.
Beyonce.
And before the show started, Black Hollywood's finest showed out on the red
Oh my
carpet.
gosh.
Yes.
Lupita, girl. When I saw that picture, Lupita, I was immediately pregnant. Like, honestly. Oh, child. Now behold the lamb. That was just me. Now I was pregnant AF.
You ain't the only one, because I interviewed Lupita and I'm pregnant too.
Okay? Bro, and it's yours, Lulu.
It's-
Yes.
Little Lulu.
we
is
coming for
yours.
all that child support.
Marseille Martin. Our sister
I
Marseille
want all
Martin
that
was
us
real
money.
good too. Did you
Oh my
see her?
God. Look at- do we
Yes,
picture
she came up grown. Look at her. She's
Look
like,
at
Woo, woo, Chile.
this.
I
That is
love
nice.
it.
That is
Okay,
nice.
That's not even fair. But can that's not even fair how black women slayed the carpet. But can we talk about how Amari Hardwick
Two
kissed
times.
Beyonce,
Twice.
No, twice.
but then Ghost came back and kissed Beyonce.
Come
Ghost
on.
was like, I need one too. I
Okay.
need one too.
And my thing is, Tasha was right there. Like, he would go through any lengths to embarrass Tasha.
That's right.
Tasha was standing right there, too. It was like, Amari. And you know the Beehive wasn't having that. It was
They
all
wasn't
sorts of
having it
bees
at all.
in the comments.
The good thing about it, though, is that we now know where Blue gets that disgusted face
my
from. It's definitely from Beyonce, because Beyonce was looking like,
Yes. Yes.
Look at her. She just trying to hold it in, poor thing. Ooh, Lord G. And my thing is, he really bypassed Jay-Z to go kiss his wife twice. I can't.
Oh.
I cannot.
As a local Beehive ambassador, I definitely appreciated having Beyonce and her husband out these streets these past
my
weekend.
gosh, yes.
Our Twitter has been lit, and they still lit today. They've been sharing crazy stuff that we ain't even
my
gonna
God.
address today.
Okay, right. I know,
We're gonna
right?
keep it on moving.
In the meantime, give us you guys' opinion on today's hot hashtags and the rest of the show. Don't forget to tweet us so we can make sure that you're a part of today's conversation.
early in the show, we mentioned the passing of Nipsey Hussle. And to some, he may have just been another rapper, but he was way more than that to so many more.
Indeed, he was. And this tweet by fellow hip-hop artist Killer Mike expounds more about Nipsey. In part, his tweet, he said this about Nipsey: he was a man to his woman, a father to his children, and a leader in his community.
It is because of his leadership in his community, we at Power Star Live would like to dedicate this week's Shine On to Nipsey Hussle for his outstanding work in his community. Nipsey was a savvy businessman, created multiple businesses where he employed people from the community. He also recently begun to invest in real estate in his beloved South Central neighborhood. He had this project, his newest business investment was Vector 90. It's a 4,700 square foot co-working space where members pay a monthly membership. And they get a mailing address, internet access, office supplies. It's a really dope space for those creatives down there.
In addition to this, his businesses, Nipsey was very involved in building up the youth through creating various outlets for them with things like touching up neighborhood basketball courts. And just recently, due to his developed interest in technology, he was fully dedicated to teaching STEM to students in South LA, and Nipsey had goals to expand STEM programs across the country.
Let me tell you something. When I heard him talk about the importance of STEM, hearing a hood dude say that, it really affected me. And I know it affected my nieces and nephews and people of color, young all around. I think that was dope what he was doing. Sad.
Yeah, again, it's heartbreaking. You know, obviously this is someone who was bridging the gap, you know, between people that came from where he came from and people that he hoped that they could see themselves to be in the future. So this is devastating.
And he was breaking all types of norms. He had a business meeting with the cop, the LAPD, to help stop gang violence the day after, the very next day, which is sad that it still happened though. So I'm glad people are lifting up and picking up his banner and continuing to run with it.
Yeah, again, you know, there's been an outpour of support and love from politicians, fans, the hip hop community. Oh my God, so many athletes, the LA Lakers.
The video of Steph Curry reacting to the news was just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
What else was heartbreaking was when Lauren London, when she
Finally posted.
she posted on Instagram, and
Completely
she was just
lost
saying
without
she's lost without him, and I can't imagine losing a lover, losing someone that's been so active in your life, and it's impacting people from all sides.
They took care of each other.
They did.
They took care of each other. They loved each other. And the great thing is that you don't hear any bad account about Nipsey. Everyone is devastated. And even I think us, as we're talking, I'm getting chills. I'm like, I still can't believe that this is real. Like, I can't believe we're saying this. But, you know, again, we want to send our love out to his family, Lauren London, you know, his children,
his brother,
parents, his siblings,
the businesses,
and everyone affected. You know, this tweet by Nipsey Hussle himself was powerful. He tweeted this: "The highest human act is to inspire."
Absolutely, and one thing Neighborhood Nip did was inspire us. Check out this tweet from Pharrell Williams, who tweeted about Nipsey saying, "You are about something positive and for your community in every chance you had to speak. And because of that, you inspire millions who will uphold your legacy forever. Rest amongst the stars."
Again, our prayers go out to the family of Nipsey Hussle, to our girl, Lauren London. Please know that on behalf of the Power Star family, you guys are loved. Thank you for sharing Nipsey with all of us.
Most def. And thank you, Nipsey, for being an inspiration to us all. And as Pharrell said, shine amongst the stars, brother. Your legacy will shine forever.
Yes.
You want to have a moment of silence, really?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, guys. Well, this year has been flying by. I cannot believe it's already April.
Yeah.
I know. I can't believe that the March part of March Madness is already done. The Final Four is here. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, how do y'all's brackets look? Everybody in the studio, brackets, how your brackets looking, everybody?
I'm not a sports guy, so I'm going to go ahead and let Zilla have this one.
Well, my bracket, you know how I do. I had that, my bracket was...
They were trash. They were trash.
You're right. My bracket was trash. I ain't gonna lie, but at least I'm not alone in this trash bracket, because my president, the only president that I acknowledge, not Agent Orange, Barack Obama, he even jumped on the timeline and admitted that he said in his tweet, he said, my bracket never was my shining moment. That's my Barack Obama. Was it good?
It was good.
My brackets. I'm sorry, but like every betting person, He put his pick behind the college phenom Zion Williamson and Duke to win it all, and they got ousted very early.
Now, I ain't gonna get into all this because I'm more of a football girl.
Yes.
But I do know that Twitter went up on a Sunday when Duke was upset after the day before Kentucky being upset. So no one's brackets were safe.
Yeah, but with every good upset, there is a good underdog, and this year, no one saw the historic journey that Auburn has had in store. They beat top-seeded Kentucky for their first Final Four appearance in school history. Celebs from all over were tweeting about it, like Charles Barkley, and that's his alma mater, you guys know.
He was
and
happy as hell.
He sure was. And actress Octavia Spencer, she got in on the excitement. She tweeted, "The Auburn versus Kentucky game has been over for a couple hours, and I'm still hyped."
She was hyped. And let's not overlook the hilariously petty nature of Michigan State alum and sports journalist, our favorite, Jamel Hill, who retweeted this tweet from @3RobJohnson that said, "Live look at Jamil Hill when she arrives in Minneapolis and sees all the Duke fans trying to sell their Final Four tickets. Hashtag March Madness, hashtag Spartans, hashtag Petty."
Oh, not the fake Luther video.
I can hear that gif.
I'm telling you, okay? And she commented, she retweeted and commented, "You know my spirit." You know, sis is so petty.
Yes, well, in the spirit of being a sore loser, let me just say congrats to all those who made it to the Final Four. Wishing everyone a safe and exciting journey to the championship game. We want to hear from you guys, so let us know what your Power Star Live family. And now that the Final Four is here, we want you guys to know who you're rooting for. So tweet us with hashtag Michigan State, hashtag Auburn, hashtag Texas Tech, hashtag Virginia. I want to know who you guys are rooting for. I'm going to go with Auburn. I want to see Charles Barkley get some love.
I think I'm going to go with the Heat. The Heat?
The Heat? That's the NBA, dog.
See, I told you I don't know nothing about this basketball stuff, man.
I'm a root for whoever players look the finest.
That's what's up.
Time to move on to Star Power and spend some time with the social media star himself, Mr. What Was It? The guy with the meanest twerk in the land,
Yes.
Zoe.
With close to 6 million followers combined on Twitter and Instagram, Zoe keeps the laughs coming with several fronts: Friday twerk sessions, weekly commentary on Fox series stars, stealing the stage on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out, and FaceTimes with any and everybody. Take a look.
Hey, friend, what's wrong?
I got Lego on my nose.
Ooh, come to the camera. How'd I get up there?
I don't know.
Friend, that's a whole Lego head, ain't it?
Yeah,
How'd I get up there?
I don't know.
Did you fall on it?
No, I put it in there.
Well, that wasn't a good idea, was it?
No.
Friend, well, you want to get it out?
Yeah.
Okay, turn to the side, friend. Let me see. Turn to the side. We gotta get some tweezers, friend, to pull that out.
I got Lego on my nose, a Lego head.
Friend, okay, we can't tell everybody, friend. We're trying to get it out.
It's not funny.
Okay, friend. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, Daddy, put your hand on his nose, and we're gonna blow. Okay, friend, ready? Blow! Oh!
We got it.
I see.
Are you,
Okay.
are you
Clean
okay?
up. Call me back.
Whoa.
We're so happy to have you.
That was my first time saying that one.
Oh,
That was
really?
hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
So obviously you're most known for your FaceTime videos, but you got your start on Vine, right?
Yeah.
I've been following you since you used to do your skits. How did this come about? What inspired you to start this journey?
Well, I used to work at Starbucks, and I would be so bored there. And I would just watch all the customers come in. I'm like, okay, this is a crazy customer. This one has this issue going on. And then I would just watch different people's lives and talk to them. And I'm like, oh, I can turn that into a skit. And then my cousin, she told me to get on Vine. So I got on Vine, and I watched the people. And I was like, oh, I can do this. And I just started putting in my family members, people I saw, and turned it into just skits.
Yeah, that's dope. Over 6 million followers across social platforms.
Yes.
I was lucky enough to interview Oprah, and she said, I get paid to be myself.
Right.
And I took that about being myself, and now I also get paid to be myself. But you want a whole nother level. How does it feel to be able to make a living off just being you?
Yeah, it's amazing because, like I said, working at Starbucks, I was like, I do not want to be here for the rest of my life, flipping no coffee and making no bagels. And then my mom would always be like, well, just move up in the business. I didn't want to be moving up in the business of Starbucks.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to work for myself. So, yeah, it just kept me going, and that's why it's amazing just to do me. I always tell people to do them.
Yes. Now, you know, you found so many ways to be funny because you have the Instagram videos, and there was the Vine, there's the Instagram. Now you're on Wild 'N Out. You know, how did that come about?
Well, I saw Nick and I think one of the other producers or whatever, he had posted up, who wants to be on Wild 'N Out? Have your people tag us, whatever. I'm like, okay, I got at that time I had 4 million.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got 4 million. They're gonna see these tags.
Yeah.
So I told my people yesterday, y'all tag.
Everybody tag.
And they did, and they ended up emailing me, and then the production company, he ended up DMing me. So I was just like, this is it.
How was the experience?
Amazing. The best experience ever, because you can go on that stage and be yourself. But when I first got there, I was scared. Because it was, you know, big people like DC and it was Emmanuel, people who were already on there and they made their mark. So I was nervous. I was like, I'm not a rapper. Me representing, well, I don't call myself LGBT, but I'm very free spirit.
Right.
So I'm a part of them.
Right.
So I was nervous. I was scared because everybody, you know, they were these masculine dudes. I'm like, I don't fit in here. So I called my mom. She was like, no, keep going.
You make your
Do
own
you,
market.
and you make your, and that's what Nick and them told me, make your own lane. Don't try to come on here being them, be yourself.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
Have you run into anyone who was like you were surprised that they were a fan of your work?
The guests on the show, like to the basketball players, the rappers.
Everybody.
Yeah, and they would be like, oh my God, I watch you, you're so funny. I'm like, do you watch Friday too? But it's just amazing that they watch me and they're these guys. Like, it just makes me feel good that not just women, but these masculine guys watch me as well. So.
Yeah. Every time my girlfriend sends me one of your videos, I just crack up like, oh, this is so funny, it's so funny.
Right, yeah.
So we're all about Twitter on here. What are some of your most viral tweets that you can remember from you?
Not anything that I've written personally, but just my videos I put up there, they'll go viral.
Well, what's the most outrageous thing you've seen on Twitter? Can you?
Outrageous I've seen on Twitter? Oh gosh.
You know, it'd be some wild things.
It just be like when people do stupid stuff, like when they're just like, you know, jumping in front of cars and just the ones where you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
What were they thinking? Like
anything for likes.
Right.
What's the biggest misconception people have about social media influencers? Because nowadays people use influencer as a bad word when it's not. We hustling. We're using our following to make money and make a living. What's the biggest misconception you feel?
I feel people believe like to us, they're like, it's just Instagram. No, it is a job. Like what they don't understand is my social media or my page, that is my business. That is, I can't just go on there and write whatever I want to write up on somebody else's page because it is my job, it's my business, it's a billboard, and whatever I post on my page represents me. So to you, it might be just, where you take your pictures, this is me, this is my Instagram. Instagram is my job. That's where I clock in, do my work, and make my money.
Right.
I got another question for both of you. You too, Jesse. Like, how do you guys handle like when family members want you to post something on social media? Because it's like, it is a business. Like, it is a business, right?
You know what's fun? My family, they Haitian, so they don't really be knowing. They just say, oh, Instagram, what's that Instagram? So they don't be knowing, but I mean, maybe you could answer that. Like, do you have family members?
I do have.
Please post this, please post this.
Yeah, so I do have some family members who, like Nell, my cousin, she wants to rap. And I tell her, I will help you, but first push yourself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I pushed myself, so you do it too. And then when you get to the point where I feel like, okay, I see she really is going to keep going and keep doing it and not just try to steal my people,
right.
Exactly.
then I support you. Because people think because you're family and your cousins and brothers and sisters, you're supposed to just help each other. No, I can motivate you and help you off scene for you to get to where you want to be. But then when I see that this is what you really want to do, like I wanted to do, then I'm like, hey, okay, let me share your talent.
Exactly.
But,
Exactly.
Well, sometimes your family will use you too.
They will, honey.
They use you worse than
That's
somebody don't know you.
You gotta cut them up. But okay, so at this moment, we want to play a game with you. We want to play a series of videos, and you do some of your famous voiceovers. I guess we played this game with DC Young Fly. It was so
crazy.
funny.
Because he's just amazing.
I
am too, but.
So we want to see you do some voiceovers to these videos.
Hey, where am I looking for in?
So it's gonna be right
here. Okay, I saw these. Okay, so look, this is my hair. I'm looking good. Daddy done took the camera off of me, but he used to put it back on me. Oh, okay. Oh, so there's a sister coming in. She's coming in, getting church ready, looking real nice. Stuff. Oh, this is the fashion show. So here, this is one. She feeling herself. Look, hair did real good, real nice. Let's see, where's Sprint at? Oh, no, that's it. That's friend with the high heels. She just now learning how to walk.
All right. One more.
Okay. Okay. I'm a little tired. I didn't get enough sleep at night. I was watching Teletubbies and I was dancing to the Sharp the Doo-Doo-Doo. But I'm here with my friends and stuff. But okay, yeah, I'm awake. Yeah, I know everything you're saying. Right. I'm very interested, but I'm still sleepy. It's okay. Okay. He must have said something about lunch.
Give it up for
I think we've all been that sleepy before. Like,
Right,
if I'm in
I
public,
know
I'm
him.
trying to, like,
Yes.
stay awake. It's crazy.
So what's next for you, man? Like, I want to see you in a sitcom. I want to see you in movies, commercials. Like, what is going on with those?
Well, I just talked to my guy who's here at Meet to Bun. I thought it was at the end of the month, but no, it's this week. I'm going up to LA to speak to Paramount Movies. So hopefully I get
cross our fingers.
So y'all put in the air.
Yes.
Wish me luck,
We're
prayers,
definitely
everything.
wishing you the best.
I do want to be in movies.
Yes.
I don't know if Nike or anybody watches y'all. I hope they do. Look, I wear Nike all the time.
Okay, Nike,
So look,
y'all hear that?
I want to be in commercials, everything, but my main focus is try to get me a sitcom. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just come up with the idea so I want to help you if you don't already have it.
No, I got the ideas.
Okay.
friend.
Okay, friend. Well, let's give friend a round of applause.
Yes,
We are
absolutely.
so thankful that you stopped by and spent time for us today.
Absolutely. So we have this thing we call the power walk. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to look into the camera, do whatever you want to do as you power walk your way off a stage.
We'll kind of look first and then power walk.
You can look first and power. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
feel like you should power twerk.
Okay, well, I'm a power talk, then power twerk.
Amen.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by the show. But that's right there. Go, boom.
All right, I'm here, friends.
Yes.
So I just want to tell everybody, don't be afraid to be yourself, be you, and always put yourself first because people will try to stop you, but don't let them stop you because only you can stop yourself. And now I'm a power walk off this stage.
Amen.
Whoa.
Hey, that's my power walk. Oh, that's my power walk.
It's time, power star, live, step into the lime, lightest
Oh, man, that's so
the
funny.
biggest stars ever, coming at you live.
That was the best power walk twerk ever. Let's give it another round of applause.
Yes.
Zoe coming through Power Star Live. Ray, can you tell us what's going on in the tweets right now?
Yes, and so I think we have a tweet from @chosenbyheart, and she tweeted, when your coworker says they are not doing social media, but then asks for the link to Power Star Live.
Yeah.
Smiley face. Yeah.
This is television, just that happens to be
You
on
better
Twitter.
get it, Kimberly. Yes.
Yes. That's right. Keep the tweets coming in, guys. We love to hear from you. So let's get into Origin of the Meme.
Yes.
This segment gets to the bottom of where some of your favorite memes and gifs come from, and we'll tell you how they became a viral sensation. This week, we're highlighting the cutest, most lovely identical little twin girls. Ray, can you break down the origin of this meme for us?
Yes.
Yes, they are really adorable. The McClure twins took the internet by storm back in October 2016. Their family posted a video where one of the twins, Ava, finds out that she is 1 minute younger than her other sister, Alexis. And the look on Ava's face while Alexis is comforting her is the absolute cutest. And that is where the meme was born.
Well, you know what? I think we have a clip of this. Let's
Yeah.
take a look at it.
Yeah.
Which one of you two is older? Who's older?
Me.
Lexi, are you older? No, no. Ava's older than you. Guess Ava. I know, but guess what? Ava was born first. Ava was born 1 minute older than Alexis. 1 minute.
But I want bigger.
You want to be older? But Lexi, don't cry. I can't make you older. She was born first by 1 minute. You're 1 minute younger. You don't have to cry.
I'm big enough. She's not big enough.
No, I'm not saying bigger. Oh, baby, don't cry. I'm not saying bigger. She's not bigger than you. You're the same size. She's just 1 minute older.
I'm just 1 minute older.
Lord have mercy, child. She was devastated by that whole minute.
I know. I bet it's so dope having a twin. But of course, you know, when you have a twin, Black Twitter, they started wilding on the memes. @MusicLeeMo said, You took him back, didn't you? You posted that picture
You
right
know
there.
what?
You
Now
took
that
him
we
back.
looked at the video again, it makes the tweets even funnier. I found this one tweet by @OakLeadingLady. She tweeted, "You replied to his message when you said you wasn't gonna talk to him again, didn't you?
Didn't you?
Didn't you? You know, we all give our girlfriend that one side,
Like, girl,
that one
really?
little slip of shade every now and then."
Hey, look, Powerstar Live. If there's a meme or GIF you guys are dying to know the origin of, please hit us up at Powerstar Live.
All right, guys, now it's time for the best thing you'll see all week. And this week, ladies, the men are trying to give us a L.
Y'all gonna hold this L. Y'all gonna take this L. Because this clip proves something. I've been trying to told y'all. I told y'all, black men don't cheat. We don't cheat. Make some noise. All the black men, yeah! Black men don't cheat, yeah! Ray, break this down for us, my brother. Ray.
As the resident gay, I must say that I have dealt with some black men who
Have cheated.
Do cheat.
Okay, tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yes. Anyway,
We're dealing
this
with
clip
boys,
has been
not men. There's a
circulating.
difference.
Yeah, boys turn to
A couple sat down, and the girlfriend thought she easily caught her boyfriend cheating. Well, she ended up looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Take a look.
Be honest and tell me that you're cheating on me?
Is that how we're gonna start this off?
Yeah, that is it. We haven't talked about it yet.
I didn't cheat on you.
I know that you did.
How do you know this?
Because the girl you cheated with, I paid her $50 to hit on you.
After we were working out, we got food, which was across the street.
That's
where
not
we
what
walked.
she told me.
That's what I'm telling you.
She told me you guys had sex.
I'm telling you we didn't.
So are you saying she's lying?
I'm saying she's lying.
Let's find out from her.
Okay.
All right.
I pretty much told her that he took me to this really fancy restaurant, and afterwards we went back to my place and hooked up.
And that he came onto you in the car and you guys were kissing.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Why would you sit here and lie?
I lied because
So you weren't telling the
Wait.
truth?
I didn't think that she deserved you, so I lied.
Oh my God. Be honest and tell me that you're cheating on me?
Is that how we're gonna start this?
If you expect me to believe that video is not a skit, I'm here to tell you, hell no, to the no, no, no.
Look, if you're,
I ain't gonna believe it, hell no,
if you're gonna
to the
like,
no, no,
if you're gonna,
no.
if you're gonna, okay.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Look, if you're
Go
gonna
ahead
cheat,
and
first
lie.
of all, if I'm not lying, black men don't cheat. Little boys cheat, but men like me don't cheat. Especially when you know you got a black queen or a queen in the house or a king, if that's what you do. You don't disrespect the person you love. And that only comes when you are a full-grown man and not a little boy. So when I say black men don't cheat, I mean men. Men, not little boys. And if you're a man, you respect the queen that's next to you.
Your speech was cute. If black men don't cheat, I ain't wearing a wig. And I damn sure am wearing a wig right now.
I hear that.
And the only place black men don't cheat is in Nova Scotia, because they ain't in there.
The only black man I can speak for is this black man, and this black man don't cheat.
Hey, what we gonna get you here? We gonna get you. Well, don't forget to add us using the hashtag PowerStarLive for any and all the content you guys want to see.
That's right. Remember, this is your show, so let us know. How do you want it?
Hey, how do you feel?
Oh, I thought we was gonna keep singing that. Make sure you come back next Wednesday at 4 p.m. I will be here. My wig will be here.
Yeah.
And Zilla's lion hairline will be, you know what I'm saying? Zilla's hairline will be here too.
See, that is a lie because I don't have a hairline, but Black
y'all
Twitter
push this
stand
wig
defeated.
back.
Thank you guys for watching.
Rise, oh yeah, it's time, Power Star Live. Step into the lime, light is too bright. The biggest stars ever coming at you live. Melanated hashtags, get bags or grab some tea. The culture on display, clapbacks for you to see. Uncut, unfiltered shade like under tree. And every Wednesday, only one place you should be. Power Star Live, every week a half hour. No one show should have